Good morning, everybody. Hope you're all having a good day today. Thanks for popping in, checking it out, doing the Sunday check-in here, do just some chatting and whatnot. So with the Sunday check-in, it's going to be my weekly review of how my 100 days of 100 streams is going. This is the first Sunday of it, so it's kind of going to set the baseline for everything. Um, so things that will happen on the stream, there will be opportunities to see um, my guitar practice and everything. Of course, a lot of gaming, particularly in World of Warcraft, as I push for like a 3K IO in Season 3, and then the guild's progression on achieving AOTC in the new raid. Then also, of course, my Spanish and my Japanese practice and learning and how that's going. Um, so, yeah, I think that's all pretty good stuff. And then there's also just tracking like more of like my personal health as well to keep me accountable to everybody that's following along. So, uh, like my weigh in this morning, 211, which is down 12 pounds in the last 3 weeks, which is really good. So I'm stoked on that. Um, and then, I did my Japanese and Spanish practice yesterday. I actually practiced my Spanish in Duolingo, and then I worked on making more of my Kana flashcards that I'm utilizing because the symbology in Japanese is the key component that really has to help with that. So um, yeah, like all pretty good there, um, and keeping that like in a way that I totally lost my train of thought. But well, hey, I got my coffee here. Cheers if you're tuning in. Hope you have yours. Uh, but yeah, all in all, I think that's a pretty good spot. And then, cool enough, I actually was gifted a second guitar yesterday. So as you can see, the red one there, that is a PV. It's got quite a lot of yellowing to it and everything, so it's a lot older. I did some cursory lookups on it and everything. It's not anything like super crazy to write home about. And then I've got my Fender Squire as the black one there. But as a beginning guitar player to have like less than a month worth of trying to practice and learn, and somebody wanted to support me further and give me a different guitar that I could practice on, I thought that was really cool. So I wanted to share that. Um, and then the big announcement is there will be a show stream this afternoon, pop-up stream that I'm going to do. IRL, you'll get to see probably some of me running lights on the light board at a room, and then a lot of just general socializing with people as I go around, and we'll get to talk and chat with all of that. So that'll be this afternoon stream and everything. Um, but really just wanted to come in, lay the groundwork of what to expect, and then I'm actually going to add into my about section, tracking for all of this because if you don't track it, you won't know what's going on, and you won't, see if you're getting close to your goals or how to iterate and everything to make it, you know, accomplishable. So, all in all, I think it's a pretty good thing to do, and then the community can see like how things are going. And so just to kind of outline like what the long-term goals are though, not just where we're at. Um, my Spanish, I've been learning Spanish since ninth grade. I'm casually conversational. My time in Mexico, I can get around just fine and everything, but there's plenty of vocabulary that I'm like, I don't know what that is. So I use the context clues that I do understand to get the gist of what somebody's trying to say to me. And most native speakers are really good about you trying to, speak in their language. And then with Japanese, it is, I know a couple words, of course, but um, complete beginner essentially, and it's a whole other alphabet that has to be learned as well. So that's quite the goal to have. But with both of those, I would love to by this time next year be at like at least a like elementary conversationalist level, if not further. I think that's obtainable with a year of effort. When it comes to guitar playing, I think everybody's journey on that is wildly different. I've seen it, people talk about it be, oh, I picked it up super quick and within 2 months I was good to go. Other people are like, oh, I did it for 2 or 3 years. Granted, I don't know like what level of practice they were doing or support they had in it. So um, I don't have necessarily like a hard time frame on the goal, which could be a negative factor to it, thinking about it. But, really it is a situation of it could be, I could just take to it naturally pretty quickly, and I'm able to get to that point where, really I'd love to be able to play like a couple songs that I really enjoy. One in particular um, is actually from the Dungeons and Dragons movie that came out a couple years ago, and it's called Wings of Time by Tame Impala. There's a guitar riff in that, oh my God, I just love it, and I'd love to learn how to play that. Um, so it's got some really cool stuff and different things that you can progress in it. And I'm using Fender Play to teach me the basics and everything. But as we go on and everything goes along, that should get better. But the goal there is hopefully have my chords down and like my power chords down and feel comfortable with them, and then I can start practicing and building out my um, catalog of uh, songs that I know how to play. So those are good. With the fitness side of things, I've been really good for the past month. I've gone on at least 3 mile walk every day. Simple, it gets you moving, gets you out of the house, gets you into some nature. I really enjoy that and think that's a lot of fun. Um, so that's been pretty cool to enjoy, and I think that's like been the main mode that I have you know, been dropping so much weight so quickly. Not that I'm like you know overweight or unhealthy in that regard, but I'd like to be a little bit, back to a slimmer, more healthy profile and everything. And it's also, I think, really helped out in like my long-term sleep goals and everything. So all pretty good stuff there. Um, but yeah, to that note, um, it's really just like pop in, do the Sunday check-in, hammer out where the goals are at, where we're going forward, hang out and chat with the community. We get to talk about anything of the week and unpack like streams or talk about fun moments or check out clips, everything else. I just want it to be a cool opportunity for everybody to come together and see how things are going and, you know, shout out like their support and everything. So thank you for being here and watching and doing it. Um, and then of course, like the Sunday check-in, I slot an hour and a half out for it. That way, the community has opportunity to engage in everything. Um, but really, it's for all of us. So if we only need 10 minutes, we only need a half hour, or we need it to go to 3 hours. Like that's something we can do. I block the time out so that I'm good to go. But yeah, today looks to be pretty cool. We're going to do an IRL stream here at 1:45 my time, so that's in 3 hours roughly. And 1:45 my time will be 3:45 Eastern, 12:45 Pacific. So we're going to take a crack at that and see where the pitfalls are, since I haven't done one of those before, and we might be going off like half cocked on it. So um, should be good. But yeah, the band is La Russell, and rap artist. He's got some pretty popular songs on Spotify. I think his most played has like over 11 million plays. So gonna go down to the room, get my walk in to do that, walk over there, and you know, I will jump on stream and bring you guys along for the ride of what I'm up to, which should include, you'll get to see some people I know and have some conversations with complete strangers to you and whatnot, and my interactions, and then also get the opportunity to hopefully see me jump on the light board and run some lights for the show. But I am trying to work out the technical aspects on that to make sure that you can see me running the lights and see the show lights as well. So, um, yeah, and with me being able to see chat on top of that. But yeah, so there you go. Nice, easy, quick update on everything. Um, from here, it really just becomes like free for all, open opportunity for anybody to ask any questions or hit me with ideas that they think will help me improve on the journey and get everything going well and whatnot. So, most of importantly, gotta have our coffee. Mm, good stuff. Uh, but oh, and the other thing I need to track. We are working on getting to affiliate, and right now we're at 28 followers of the 50 that are needed. So I need 22 more just to hit that first threshold. And once we get to that, that opens up a lot more customizability in the channel and more interactions for everybody popping in and saying hi and hanging out. So um, if you aren't familiar, the requirements to get to that point are you need at least 50 followers. You need an average of 3 viewers on uh, your streams for the last 30 days, I believe. And then you also need to have streamed on 7 unique days. So I couldn't do like 7 streams on a Monday. I have to make sure that I have streamed Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday in the 30-day period that is under review. So, uh, you know, it can be a slog from what other streamers are telling me, but every follower counts, and I appreciate everybody being here and supporting me in this and us getting to where we need to be and do what we're doing. Um, Apparently, my stream bitrate is going through the roof. So if I'm dropping out on you, my apologies, but hopefully everything's running fairly smooth there. Um, so yeah, it's we're at 28 50. I've got 5 followers and 3 streams this week. So slowly but surely chugging along, getting there, and thank each and every one of you. I hope that it becomes something that you look forward to participating in, and something that we get to build together and have a good time with. So, um, that said, I don't have a lot in the goal setting side of things, but what I can do is, I mean, I could show you where I'm at, but then you're just looking at, you know, oh, he's checked stuff off on Duolingo, that kind of thing. Um, but yeah, I mean, pretty straightforward. Just getting the coffee, me getting that caffeine going, and getting ready to boogie on over to a show and hopefully have you guys have a good time on that. But oh, gotta go stretch. Big stretch. Oh, I'm wearing my Lion Ear shirt. They're a pretty good band. They remind me of Angels and Airwaves. I booked them into the room that I'm going down to this afternoon for a show a few months back and got to see them. Highly recommend you check them out. I can't play any of their music on stream because I'll get hit with the DMCA. But um, uh, oh look, my buddy just messaged me about the show that I'm going to. Oh yeah, my buddy and his son are gonna go to the show today too, so that'll be fun. Um, but yeah, Lioneers, really cool band. Highly recommend you check them out. They're still on the smaller side right now. I mean, I can take a look at their Spotify here and tell you what their play counts are. Um, really great guys. Uh, yeah, I mean, phew, they're sitting at 372 monthly listeners, but definitely underrated. If you like Angels and Airwaves or like Postal Service, I put them somewhere in between. So uh, definitely check them out if you get the chance. And then yeah, all in all, pretty straightforward. Of course, there's always the social aspect. Oh, I don't want to talk about that. There will be more AI videos coming. So feel free to hit me up on any of my socials if you had an idea. trying, like, I've found a way to kind of refine it a lot better. So they're going to be more linear in what you're seeing, like, throughout, and hopefully with the voicing as well, to be more similar to like the viral Yeti AI videos that we're seeing, because I've gotten a lot of feedback on the couple WoW ones I did, and people seem to like them overall. And if nothing else, like, they're getting good laughs out of them. So I'd love for that to be um, something that goes forward still and everybody has a good time with, and it's just an extra little thing that brings some joy into your life every day. So, all in all, saying that a lot, but I don't want to sit here and monologue at you for no reason. We've done the updates. You know where I'm at, what's going on. I'm pretty stoked on the followers that we've gained and where this is going. I think this could be a really cool thing. And I'm really looking forward to either, to this afternoon stream, whether or not it goes super well, or all I see in chat the whole time is we can't hear you or we can't hear the band. I fully expect there to be some technical issues with that, but you try it, you iterate, you learn what went right, what went wrong, and you know, put that into place and move forward. So cool. Um, well, that said, I hope all of you are having a wonderful Sunday. I look forward to seeing you pop into stream this afternoon. It is in my schedule, and then I do want to get the feedback from the community. You can always check my Discord or check out any of my socials: Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, etc. Because I want to iron out the remaining timeframes of the schedule for everybody. So that way, all of you have the opportunity to come and participate and have a good time here too. So, and then on that note, it will also open up the door for uh, getting to play together with everybody. So, I think that's a pretty good opportunity. We get to hop into World of Warcraft together when the season starts. M Plus will be huge that I'm going to be working on, so there'll be opportunity to do M Plus, especially running what everybody calls charity keys. Because I'll get to a point, I think, pretty quick where I'm able to run ones to sixes pretty reliably without any issue, especially with how I want to push. So, um, I think that would be a good thing, and we'll give that opportunity. You can always join the guild. That's as simple as pinging me on Discord or BattleNet, and we have a conversation about that and if the guild makes sense for you. Um, and then, of course, I play Battlefield and Overwatch and Civilization and other games as well. So there'll be a variety of opportunities there for people to jump in and have a good time. So that said, I'm going to finish up my coffee, get some grub in me, get cleaned up, and head down to the show where I will pop the stream up for everybody right about, I think I said 1:45 is when I'll go live. I think I have it scheduled for 2 my time, so 5 o'clock Eastern and 1 o'clock Pacific time. But look for stream notification going live there about that time. And of course, you can be up to date on all the streams going live. Join the Discord. There's a link for that in the About section below. So uh, thank you all very much again for being here. It takes every one of you. And from the bottom of my heart, I really appreciate that. So have a wonderful Sunday, and hopefully I will see you in stream this afternoon. Take it easy, everybody.